welcome to this week's plan with me. I am Nicole, the owner of NicoleAlexiaDesigns, and I am super excited to decorate this week. I am going to be using my new Navy Stardust kit. These are available in the shop. We also have a weekly kit available for those as well. Let me grab one real quick. This is the weekly sheet. So I will be using the Navy Stardust kit as well as my personal sheet that I use every single week. These icons as well as the washi is available on the weekly sheet. And then I have my Disney countdown stickers, my bottom row stickers. And then I will also be using some of these stickers from a few different stores. So this is last week's spread, and I actually did a really good job of using my planner this week and going in and filling things out. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the week that I'm going to be decorating. I will link at the bottom the shops that I'm using other than my own. The Monsters ink clips are from Dee's Charming Minis, and my Jack Skellington clip is from Cute by Design Co. So I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and zoom you guys in. There we go. So before I plan every week, I use this Target notepad to write down things I know that I need to do on certain days. So I just kind of reference that when I go in and I do my shadow box stickers as well as my decorative stickers. So I'm going to lay that over here right now. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to take my header sheet and I'm going to go ahead and do my top row. I use the Today header for that. I normally use an Etsy sticker, but because I wanted to show a spread with this set, I'm going to go ahead and just use the stickers that came with the set. So I just take my top sticker and lay it down just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and go across the whole row, and I will show you guys what that looks like as soon as it's done. Okay, so this is what my top row looks like once I get these laid down. This kit is glossy, so there is a little bit of glare from my lights. Also, I don't know what I've done to my planner, but I've gotten ink or something all over it. That actually could be from the ink on this notepad, so. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ombre boxes and put those right underneath these headers. Okay, so this is what it is looking like so far. So the next thing that I generally do is I go in and I take my Disney sheet sticker as well as the little things that come on the kit, and I go in and I go across the bottom and I lay down the things that I need to do for my little things. These go in every single day, and then I look at my notepad over here to see about TV shows, or I generally use the hearts for either meal planning or for money spent that day sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and go in and lay these down now. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is, sorry guys, I pulled some of these off I thought I was going to use and I'm not. So I'm going to go ahead and put down my little things header on top of all of these. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I get my bottom row done, and I just realized that I actually had a pen mark all the way down one of my fingers, and that is where all these black smudges have came from. So I went and got it off, so I should be good now, but I'm not overly thrilled with the fact that there are black smudges all over the pages, specifically right over here and up here, because I know I won't be able to cover those. But oh well. So I'm going to go ahead now and take, let's see, take my full boxes here and put those right above where all of the little things headers are. I keep having the problem that I'm not making it all the way to the top right here, so these full boxes don't actually cover just this box. I've got all of this, or well, these do cover this box, but I've got all of this space right here. So I did print myself out these extra strips of like washi type, so I probably will go back in and cover some of those areas with these. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and lay these down. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I have all of my full boxes laid down. So the next thing that I want to go in and do is take my header sheet right here, and I want to go ahead and lay down a header at the top of each of these. And I normally would do to do, but I believe I may be using some of these over here as well. There are a few things that I feel like I need to maybe do some builds and some to-goes, possibly on Saturday and maybe on Friday as well. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down my headers now. Okay, so now that I have all of my white space covered, the next thing that I like to go in and do is I take my weekend banner and I go ahead and lay that down. So I believe for this week, I'm going to use the taupe colored weekend banner. Okay, so then I go in with my shadow boxes, and I forgot there's actually some various colored or various sized washi on this kit. I'm going to go in with my shadow boxes and lay them down throughout the week. I look at my Target notepad to see what I need to put where, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is what it looks like once I go in and I put all of my shadow boxes down. And as you guys can see, I actually use every single box that was on this sheet. So I do use a lot of those when I plan, just because I like to put my more decorative stickers like these in a shadow box so I have somewhere to write next to them. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and do my sidebar. So when I do this, I take the leftover full box from the kit as well as the leftover ombre box, and I'm going to zoom everybody in. There we go. So I take the full box and I just line it up right there on the top and push it down. And then I generally take the headers that I have right here, and I'm going to put down first a personal, well, actually first I'm going to put down a to-do. And then I'm going to take my extra ombre box and lay it right underneath. So after that, I'm going to put a to-buy list. And then I'm going to place a checklist underneath that. And I normally would only use a mini checklist, but I feel like I have quite a few things that I need to buy this week. That is so crooked. Let me try that again. That's better. And it's going to bother me all week that there's this pen from my hands all over. Oh my goodness. All over everything. You guys can see my hands are stained. So the next thing that I'm going to put over to the side, I'm going to break this up with a little washi strip right there. And then under that, I'm going to use one of these to-go boxes. And then underneath that, I'm going to put another washi. And then maybe just one more underneath that. Okay. So that is my sidebar until I go in and actually put the decorative stickers. And you guys, I'm sorry, I know that the light is reflecting on that glossy finish on the stickers. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I have this gold glitter washi that I'm going to use. And this is Scotch brand, and I just bought it from Target. So I am going to go ahead and lay it right under my bottom row of little things. Okay, so I have my washi down, and I know that it is a little bit uneven on the sides, but I do go in with these stickers for the bottom row and cover most of it, so I'm not too worried about it. So I'm going to go ahead and take these and put them just right below where the washi is. So I will show you guys the first one, and then I will skip through the rest. Just like that. Okay, so this is what it looks like once all of my bottom boxes are done. And the more that I'm looking at this, the more that it's bothering me. So I'm actually going to pull up that heart checklist and go in with these extra boxes from the kit and lay them under the to buy. Okay, so I feel much better about this way. So I believe now that I am done with the base layout of everything, and I'm going to go ahead and go in now. I'm going to check my Target sheet, and I'm going to be putting in my decorative stickers in my shadow boxes. Okay, so I have pulled out these sheets to use this week. So I will let you guys know where they are from as I go through. The first one that I'm going to be using is this makeup cleaning sheet, and this is actually from my shop, but I'm going to be putting it on Saturday because I definitely need to go in and clean some of my brushes that I've just not even thought to do in a while. So the next thing that I'm going to be putting in is one of these wine bottles, and this is from This Week's Pretty. Heather and Lou are going to be doing Periscope Wine Wednesdays, which I'm really super excited about. If you don't follow them on Periscope, their username is the same as their shop name. It is This Week's Pretty. So I'm going to put in a wine bottle down here to signify Wine Wednesday with Heather and Lou, and I'm super excited about that. So the next thing that I am going to put in is one of these little sale bags because, and this was supposed to be a secret because it is a flash sale, but I'm going to be doing 2 flash sales this week. The first one is going to be on Tuesday, and then the second one is going to be on Friday. And I'm not going to tell anybody what time or anything, but they will probably only be an hour or 2 long. And they're going to be a pretty substantial percentage off. The last time that I did a flash sale, I did it for an hour and I did 40% off. And I believe that I got somewhere between 30 to 40 orders during that hour. So I would like to do it for longer, but I think I can only keep up with doing them for about an hour at a time. So if you missed the one on Tuesday, check back on Friday, and it will be announced on Instagram as well as on Periscope. So I'm going to go ahead and take, let's see, one of these little blue flash sale bag, or not flash sale, but sale bags. And I'm going to put him on Friday. And then I'm going to take another one and put him on Tuesday. So the next thing that I need to put down is a restock day, and I use these little portraits for restocking. So the first day that I plan on restocking will be on Monday. I'm going to be restocking on Monday and Thursday, and on Friday. So I'm actually going to be having 3 restocks. I believe that I'm going to put one down for Thursday for sure. And then I probably will just write up here for my other restocks for right now. I may go back in and use some more of these, but I don't really have room with all of the other stuff that I've got going on this week because I have a pretty full list right now. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the one in for Thursday because Thursday is my major restock days. And then maybe later on this week, I'll go back in and add some more in. I'm not too sure yet. So the next thing that I need to do, let's see here. I need to put down a payday sticker, and I'm going to use these from Stick With Me shop, and I'm going to place it over here on Monday. There we go. So the next thing that I need to put down for Monday, let me do this, is, let's see, I want to film an Etsy haul as well as a new release video for YouTube. So I believe what I'm going to put down, because I don't actually have any YouTube stickers yet, that's something that I need to either look into making or I need to buy. But I believe for right now, I'm just going to put down this little camera to signify that. And these are also from Stick With Me shop. Okay. So the next thing that I need to do on Tuesday is put down a little piggy bank. And these are from XO Simply Me on Etsy. And on Tuesdays, I transfer in money from my checking account into my Disney savings account. So I'm going to take one of these little piggies and just put it right up here. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is, let's see, on Wednesday I have Wine with Wednesday with Heather and Lou, and then I have American Horror Story. I actually work my other job on Wednesday, so I put this down and I'm not completely sure what I need to do with this right now, so I think I'm just going to leave it blank for right now, and then I'll come back to it. So on Thursday, I have a girls' night with my friend Rowan, so I need to find something to signify that. So I'm going to go ahead and use another one of these. And then I also believe that I'm going to use one of these adorable little sushi rolls from Heather and Lou's shop, This Week's Pretty, because we are going to be going out to eat as well. There we go. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do on Friday is we have the flash sale happening. This is also going to be a restock day, mainly because of the flash sale. But on Fridays, I normally go ahead and go grocery shopping. So I believe that for Friday, I'm going to take one of these little grocery bags. And I'm going to go ahead and put him right up here. And then Friday, I also generally check on all of my bills. So I'm going to take one of these little credit card stickers from Obsessed with Cute. And I'm going to put it down here in the corner. I also have some bills that are due on the 3rd that I forgot to put a sticker in for. So I'm going to put one of these bill due stickers, and these are from Stick With Me shop, right over here to the side. And I feel like that's going to end up going right over my little sale bag a little bit, but that's okay. So the next thing that I have to do is, let's see, Saturday I believe I'm going to take the day off. And I was going to use one of these adorable day off stickers from Stick With Me shop, but I don't believe I've got room. So I believe instead on Sunday, let's see, I have a plan with me video and I need to print Sunday. So I'm going to go ahead and stick down from Stick With Me shop one of these little planners over here on Sunday so I remember to plan. And then I believe for right now I'm going to leave this box open as well, just because I'm not too sure if I'm going to have to switch my Saturday day off for a Sunday day off. and I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that open. So the next thing that I want to go ahead and do is flip this over, and I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar decoration. There we go. So I think for my sidebar this week, I'm going to use this sheet from this week's Pretty, and I'm just going to be using some of the makeup and the perfume. So let's see. Okay, so I believe that I'm going to leave this just like this. Super cute. You guys, these are from this week's Pretty. That is Heather and Lou's shop over on Etsy. If you haven't checked them out yet, you guys have to check them out. Their stuff is so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this open. And I believe that for at least right now, I am finished. So this is what this week's spread looks like, and this is the Navy Stardust kit from my shop. All of the other stores I will link below if you guys want to check them out as well. So, alrighty everybody, well thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week for another plan with me. Bye!